Well, that's very close. That's out. It looked out. Gary Baxter raises the left index finger and Voss strikes early on. And, well, is it a case of Fleming taking a rest when he might well have stayed in the middle and had a little bit of batting practice in the earlier matches?
Yeah, Stephen Fleming really hadn't gone anywhere. Feet didn't go far. It seemed back. Looked like it was hitting middle and leg stump. Gary Baxter says yes to the pleas of Chaminda Vaas. Stephen Fleming on his way for naught. It's 5 for 1.
Wonderful take. Wonderful take. That is a McCullum catch. Sangakkara has snared him. Wicketkeeper takes wicketkeeper off the inside edge. Always the most difficult catches to take. And Sangakkara snares it. And the dangerous McCullum goes at 17 for 2.
Well, this is why. Exactly why. Inside edge. Look at this catch. He's certainly going to be going the wrong way, Kumar Sangakkara. That is superb. Reactions fantastic. Maharoof, he's stoked. Brendan McCullum goes. He's out for 17 and it's 17 for 2.
That's close. That's very close and out. 3 down for 17. Vaas strikes again. Gary Baxter had no doubt. Ross Taylor has to go. He's contending with a very experienced bowler in top form.
Well, here it is. He's pushed the ball across. He's pushed the ball across. And this one coming back in. Coming back in. It's hit him on the knee roll, Ross Taylor. Did it pitch in line? That's the key. Vaas, well, he's happy. New Zealand in tatters. Ross Taylor goes for naught. It's 17 for 3. Lot more opportunities.
Well, he's not going to get. Yes, he's given it. He has given it. He took a very long time to do so. And Chaminda Vaas has struck a gleam with his third leg before decision given by Gary Baxter. Hamish Marshall has to go, undone by the in-swinger. 25 for 4. The crowd is aghast.
Well, another in-swinger. Another in-swinger from Vaas. Where's this one? Well, again, he's come a long way across the stumps. You can see both middle and leg stump when Hamish Marshall's finished there. Vaas pleading with Gary Baxter. And Gary Baxter, he did take an age, but he decided, yes, it's good enough for me. Hamish Marshall on his way for 3. It's 25 for 4.
Taken out of the attack. He's right on target. Straight away he's got him.
Oh, I think this is fair enough too. I'm trying to think of reasons why they shouldn't be giving out these, but it's very hard. He never really moved, Peter Fulton. It was full. It wasn't the Yorker. Did it hit him outside the line of off stump? I don't think so. It's nipped back. I think it's hit him in line of off stump or just inside. Just beat him for pace. And Malinga can do that to you. First ball, right on the money. And I don't think Peter Fulton has too many grievances about that. He's gone for 9. It's 37 for 5.
Malinga to bowl. It's the time crusher. And there's not much hope of stopping that.
I'm not sure about this one. To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure that this is a brilliant decision. Andre Adams may have a broken toe. He's limping off, and I don't think he's that flash on this one. I can see a few stumps here in this boat. That's missing leg stump by quite a mile. I don't think that is great at all. There have been some good ones, but that is bad. New Zealand didn't need it, and Adams will go straight for the ice pack. It's 39 for 6.
Scooped away and out. What a well-disguised slow ball from Malinga. When you can bowl at 150 k's per hour, you can bowl bounces and yorkers, and then you can bowl a slow ball like that and fox the batsman. Superb work by Malinga. His third wicket, New Zealand 49 for 7.
Wonderful, wonderful bowling by Malinga. Very clever indeed, as you would say. He's realised that Shane Bond was never comfortable with the Yorker, that he was just dabbing at deliveries and slipped in the slower one. Shane Bond got back to it. In fact, the full blade, and just hold it out to Malinga. Shane Bond goes quad and bowl Malinga for 2. New Zealand lose their 7th wicket for 49.
Caught behind. Another one gone. Nibbled at it with Gillespie. And a straightforward catch this time for Sangakkara. 8 down now for 54. New Zealand on their way to their lowest total in one-day internationals. Just 2 wickets to fall now.
So New Zealand's problems continuing. Again, Gillespie, the movement doing him on that occasion. Not much movement on the field. You can't expect that from a low-order batsman. And just starting at it, he goes without scoring. New Zealand 8 down for 54. Square leg.
They won't need the catches, they'll just hit the stumps. It was too straight to back off, and because of that, he's lost his castle.
Well, it didn't take him long to get into it, Murali. Only a second over. Jeetan Patel giving himself some room. No room to be had when the ball's spinning back into you that much. It was the off break. Turned a lot, stayed a bit low. Patel giving himself some room. Hitting the off stump. He's gone out for 6, 71 for 9.
That's very full and worth a yell. Backstands a look and he says yes. It is the second lowest score in New Zealand one-day history, in Sri Lanka back into this series. They've squared it up to all. It's another LBW and Mason's the last man to go. New Zealand all out for 73.
Yes, pitching on line, hitting leg stump. Big shout from Murali. Umpire Baxter says yes, you can have that one. It's all over. Michael Mason's gone. It's the lowest, well, it's the biggest loss, sorry, for a New Zealand side in one-day international history. Beating the 89, they didn't get to the 89 runs, so beating the score against India. They lost by 174 against India. This is a big loss. 190 run loss